You know, usually we're totally against mixing and matching, but this is straight gas. When we tested the Icon 2.5 EXPs with the 2.0 IR rear shocks, we felt like the front end was doing things that the rear couldn't even hope of doing. Those 2.0 rear shocks were really just a limitation. Now, right after that, we jumped to the 6112s and 6100s, and that rear end with those 6100s were chef's kiss. It could rip through the woods. It was comfortable, but the front end could definitely do with some more travel and a little softer feel. You know what has more travel and a little softer feel? Those Icon 2.5 EXPs. So if you're looking at a package for these Tundras, 2.5 EXP in the front and 6100 in the rear is pretty good. And oftentimes we find mixing and matching Bilstein and Icon shocks comes up with a pretty good solution. Usually the valving between the two is close enough to where you don't get any unwanted tendencies. Usually when you mismatch shocks and the valving specs between the front and the rear are too disparate, handling balance gets really funky. It might, be prone to just snapping straight into the understeer and going straight on a loose surface, or it might just want to swap ends all the time. But the Bilstein and the Icons close enough to where I think handling would be good. And, well, the Icons do everything in the front that the Bilsteins can't. And, well, those 6100 rear shocks do everything those 2.0 IR rear shocks couldn't hope of doing.